Welcome back to This Is Your Life, and I'm Queen Vanshay Tarot. And today I will be doing the fire element signs um, regarding message from Spirit. So let's get started. The cards that I will be using today have all been pre-shuffled with the fire signs in mind: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right. Look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the oak tree, and it talks about the ancestors. Okay. All right. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. So right now, I'm feeling like some of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe some of you guys have been getting some type of nudge, some type of sign, some type of something from you guys' ancestors. Maybe you haven't really realized that's what it was. I don't know if some of you guys have been seeing pennies or something like that laying around. Maybe nickels. I don't know. But that could be them trying to get in contact with you guys. All right. Ooh, look. And when I split the deck, we got wisdom. See? Yes. So that's what I have so far. We have the ancestors and we have wisdom. So that's kind of making me feel like either y'all, fire signs, have been trying to reach out to your ancestors, or, someone regarding the situation, maybe asking them for answers or something like that. Spirit, what would you like the fire signs to know right now? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Reciprocity. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got air. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put this to the side. I know what it says. Yeah, we got some interesting cards, fire sign. So listen, we have resurrection, we have vision, and we have ancestors, and we have imagination. So I really do feel like some of you guys, want to start anew. You guys may want a new start in life, and you guys are like looking around for answers, with vision being right here. And it's looking like you guys are looking towards your ancestors or those who have passed on, things of that nature. And we have clouds right here in imagination. So what I'm feeling like is, I'm feeling more so like believe that when you speak to them, that they will hear whatever it is that you guys are inquiring about. At the bottom of the deck, we got healing. We got healing right here. Fire signs. So some of you guys may be in a state of emergency. And I don't mean like your house is burning down or anything like that. I just, looking for something different, trying to start over. And it's kind of like the only person you really know how to reach out to could probably be someone who has passed on. But whomever this person is, you may feel as if they was highly connected when it comes to spirituality or something like that. But I do feel like they will, or they have answered your prayers, or whatever the case may be. But maybe you guys, your mind could have been too cloudy to realize when you got the answer. Maybe, your mind was just in a different mind state or something like that when it came to you. Okay. Look, I turned over the tarot cards right here, and we have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles talks about the Page of Pentacles is a welcoming message of new beginning, whether it's a new job, new business, bountiful finances, or more may be coming. Now is the best time to begin developing a new skill or entrepreneur. Go forward with focus, intentions, and hard work, and you shall see your dreams come true, come to fruition. So this could have been one of the things that some of the fire signs have been reaching out for answers when it comes to like maybe like a new start at a job or something like that. Like, which way do I do? What asking for answers like, hey, can you holler that to God, to Jesus, and let him know I'm down here and I need some, you know what I'm saying, some AA or something like that. Let's cut the deck. See? Now we have when I cut the deck, now we have the Page of Cups. And it says, listen to your heart and go with all things. Share those moments with someone special. Feel free to express your feelings, okay? Have fun and be wild, Moonchild. Yeah, like I said, I feel like whomever you guys was reaching out to is someone that's older and perhaps that has passed on, that was very influential to you when you were younger or whatever. This card still talks about creative opportunities, new messages, curiosities, and the possibilities. Okay, this could have something to do with love too. Maybe some of you fire signs have been going through some things in your relationship, and maybe you have been reaching out for assistance or answers or guidance or something of that nature. Why is healing here for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius? Why is healing here? I think this has a lot to do with work. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. Why is healing here for the fire signs? I need you to pop out. There we go. Yep. Here we go. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. Okay, and it says you have been hit with a spark of inspiration. Now you must figure out how to turn that fire into action. And this could be answers. I mean, things you guys have been asking, spirit. How can you turn that fire into action? Be sure to lay the groundwork out before blasting forward so you don't stumble over your own feet. Let your intuition guide you. Yeah, some of you guys are getting ready to make a decision and you guys aren't really sure which way to go. But it's going to be a new, with resurrection being here, it's going to be something new. Yeah. Let's see what this is. You have the Queen of Pentacles right here. It says the upright Queen of Pentacles is precaution to avoid any misalignment investments that seek to teach you to be independent and wise. This card represents nurture, comfort, and stability. This got to do with money. This got to do with money. This got to do with money. Somebody, I feel like somebody done came into some money and they want to make sure they make the right decision with it. And I feel like the healing card is here because it's like maybe you come from a place where money wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, just at your hand or something like that. Or maybe you have to work really hard for your money, and as soon as you get it, it's gone. So I feel like when it comes to the money situation for some of you fire signs, I think y'all just want to make sure y'all do things right with it. Yeah, because look, once I remove the healing card, right up under that we got the hurricane, and the hurricane ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you're centered and make sure you make the right decision. For those of you who haven't got your answers yet, reach out again, and this time listen. This time listen. Look. Once I pulled that, we got the Seven of Cups, right? And the Seven of Cups talks about pay attention to your imagination. Pay attention to your imagination. In both the real world and in your dreams. Take action to ensure that your dreams become reality. Don't sit idle expecting things to manifest on their own. Evaluate options closely and wisely before making a decision to ensure the best outcome. And I feel like that's what y'all doing. Somebody want to make sure they do the right thing this time. It's almost like somebody could be getting another chance at something, and they want to make sure they make the right choice. And that's really good. That's really good, because once I pulled this, the Seven of Cups, excuse me, once I pulled the Seven of Cups, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I got the Five of Wands. I got the Five of Wands right here. And the Five of Wands talks about tensions are high and you're in the midst of a conflict, competition, change that is impacting your ability to move forward. See, that's why you're trying to figure out which direction to go. Like what they say, let your next move be your best move, or something to that extent. Got clashing of egos, rivalry. It says, calm your storm and listen. Yeah. When a lot of times when money is involved, you know, it brings up a whole lot, you know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But whoever I'm talking to want to make sure things are done right. I'm not really feeling like this could have anything to do with a heritage. Somebody could have won some money. Somebody, I don't know what it was. But whatever the situation is, y'all want to make the best of it. So it'll keep multiplying. It'll keep building. It'll keep growing. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups right here. Talks about celebration. It talks about celebration, creativity, happiness, collaboration. You're entering a happy time in your life. You may be reconnecting with long-lost friends, relatives, or loved ones. You may be celebrating something important to you. Spend time with the most important people to you. Those who were around when you didn't have much, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Somebody finna come into some money, or somebody already got it, and they want to make sure they keep having it. Okay, let's see what the Nirvana has to say. Equanimity. Equanimity. I think that's what that says. Let's look it up. Let's see what that talks about. As remember, these cards have been pre-shuffled with the fire signs in mind. So let's just look it up and see. I don't use this book that often, but for some reason, I was led to use it. So let's see what they're talking about. If we allow our thoughts to arise and dissolve by themselves, they will pass through our minds as birds fly through the sky without leaving a trace. Equanimity as a superlative state of being is present in many wisdom, traditions, philosophies, Eastern, Arabic religion. The word relates to maintaining your inner stability and mental calmness, even though exposed to adversity and challenges. In today's fast-paced world, it can be hard to maintain balance when everything moves with such dizzy speed. Yet, if we look to the past as a teacher of the present, perhaps we can find presence in the way we relate to time. Wow, that's interesting to me because it said, look, what did it say? It says, look to the past teachers. And as I said, whomever I was connecting with, it's like whomever they felt like was the closest to spirit, that's who they reaching out for answers. I'm trying to eliminate faces with recent temptation from themes of the Lord, never wavering from the center. Maintaining equanimity, if I'm saying it right, never wavering from the center. Now remember, when I removed the healing card, we had the hurricane. And remember, that's what I said. I said, y'all want to make sure y'all stay centered in order to prevent some type of hurricane coming. Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's cut the deck, fire signs. Look at that. Once I cut it, look, and that's what y'all looking for. Look, greatness. Y'all want this outcome to be like one of the greatest things that could happen to you and your family or something like that. I like this. Ooh, I like these. Somebody is thinking with the right head. What else does Spirit want to tell the fire signs? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Protection. Protect yourself. Only allow those who need to know. Did you know that like this is on a need to know basis? Only allow those who need to know when it comes to this situation at hand, and I'm hearing very little. So it's not too many people who needs to know about this. Like, don't nobody need to know how much it is. Don't nobody need to know where it came from. If you do things for them, okay, cool. But don't let too many people know. Did I cut this already? Don't let too many people know. Look, you got partnership right here. Can I get 3 cards for the fire signs regarding this spread? What else, Spirit, do they need to know? Damn. Okay. Compassion. Ooh, it's a lot of cards here. Compassion is at the bottom of the deck. We got partnership coming out again. We got boat right here. Yeah. All right. So we have prism, not like prison, but prism. And we have boat, and we have partnership, and we have harmony, and we have awareness. So whatever it is you guys are doing, it may involve a partner or something like that. You guys are moving towards something that's really good. And with awareness being here and harmony, it's like y'all just want everything to play out the way that it needs to play out. Yeah. We have compassion right here, but you up under there, you also have discernment as well. And know thyself. Know thyself. Okay? Fire signs. Let me read this right here. I want to see what Prism has to say. Prism. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh yeah. Remind yourself that whatever. Yep. Whatever situation you fire signs was in, with this prism being right here and the boat being here, y'all finna get out of it. Y'all finna get out of it and finna start something that's gonna be very beneficial for you. I don't know what it is. I know it got something to do with money. I'm not for sure whatever it is you could have got out of and moving towards something better with both being here. But move with compassion and discernment. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up. Well, don't mess up. Don't mess up. Okay. I just split the deck right here. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. It says, the upright position of this card is an indication of a need to be trustworthy and reliable. The daily grind of responsibility might not be the most exciting, but if you put your head down and put in work, you will reap great rewards. You will reap great rewards. And remember, when I was shuffling these cards, it talked about greatness. Somebody want to make sure they do the right thing. Somebody want to make sure they do the right thing this time. Spirit, is there anything else you want the fire signs to know? Shit. Take care of mommy. Take care of mommy. Oh, look. At the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Cups. It says you're in an idyllic state, where all of your dreams, wants, and needs are being met. Look around and take a moment to soak in everything. Be prepared and truly thankful for all the blessings. The comfort is knowing that you are on the right path. Divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams coming true, family, and contentment. I don't know what this is, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's looking real good. Did I cut the deck already? I don't know, but let's go. Any last messages? Can I get One card for Aries. I want 3 all together, but can I get one card for Aries, one for Leo, one for Sagittarius? That's Aries. And it says the 3 of Wands. It says your plans are in motion and more opportunities are headed your way. To maximize your total potential, you have the chance to expand your horizon through travel, through travel. I lost my spot. Through travel, through study or business. Research beyond your comfort zone. Doors will open if you stop limiting yourself. Okay? Doors will open if you stop limiting yourself. Preparation, overseas opportunities, and forward movement. Okay, so earlier on we had the 2 of Wands that came out. Now we have the 3 of Wands coming out. Okay, cool. Can I get one card, please, for Leo? Oh, shit. Look at that. We have the, this is crazy. For Leo, we have the 4 of Wands, and it talks about tensions are high, and you are in the midst of a conflict, competition, or change that is impacting your ability to move forward. It says you and others are unable to find common ground. Everyone is fighting to be heard, and yet no one is listening. Calm your storm and listen to what others have to say, even though it might not be easy to do. Try to open and be encourage productivity. Now listen, it's interesting that I got the 4 of Wands, so now we have the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. But Leo, when I asked for Leo, we got the 4 of Wands followed by the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, it says you managed to accumulate a significant amount of material wealth after working very hard to get to this point. Be sure not to become overly greedy, hoarding your future. Without risk, there is no reward. Don't be afraid to jump into uncharted territory. Try a new venture, invest in business, or seek new opportunities. Saving money, self-improvement, control, solid foundation. See, right here, see, it's possible that the Leo here has something, you know what I'm saying? But in order to have all that's coming to you, you know, you're going to have to let go a little bit of something. You're going to have to let go a little bit of something. Leo, I don't know what that something is, but you're going to have to let go of a little bit of something because you got a whole lot coming. You got a whole lot coming. So now we done got the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the 4. Well, let's see what good old Sagittarius got. Shuffle. Why I got the shuffle for you? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, you got the Star card. And the Star card talks about you have a renewed sense of self and magic is flowing all around you. This is the time of great personal growth and development. Give yourself in spirit and others may benefit from the blessings you receive. Yo, I guess that's why. Well, there you go. Fun. There you go. Ooh, interesting. Look at this. That's why I had to do that for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I'm not for sure what it is that you need to be moving away from, okay? You got the, you have the Six of Swords right here, and we all know that it talks about transitioning, you know, and being forced off your comfort zone. But right here, which is crazy, we got the four, yeah, we have the Seven of Wands. Like, we had the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands. Now here comes Sagittarius. I have to do a shuffle on you because you got a special message coming or something like that. You got the Seven of Wands right here, and it came out in the reverse though. It came out in the reverse, and it talks about exhaustion, giving up, destroyed confidence, overwhelmed, worn down, self-doubt, and failure and lack of confidence. See, that's why you got the special shuffle. Because remember, what was at the bottom of the deck was the Star. When I did all of that, you had the Star, Sagittarius, at the bottom of the deck. So whatever this Seven of Wands is, you need to move away from there, and you need to move away from it fast. So, you know, it could be something small, it could be something medium, it could be something big. Whatever it is, you need to move away from it because it's possible that you could miss out on something if you don't. That's kind of how I'm feeling. I'm not for sure, but that's how I'm, yep. Listen, once I pulled that card, you got the Magician. You got the Magician, Sagittarius. Followed by your previous thought pattern may no longer be used to you. Open yourself, may no longer be of use to you. Open yourself to shift in thought. Because a change is perspective may be exactly what you need right now. You may be labeling yourself the victim rather than feeling sorry for yourself. Take back your power. Take back your power and elevate the choice you have. Trust your intuition. Negative thoughts, self-imposed victim, imprisonment, mentality, restrictions, and feeling isolated. I don't know what this is, Sagittarius, but like I said, you need to move away from that. You need to move away from that. There needs to be a change. If not, whatever this is that's coming your way, you're gonna miss out on it. Sorry. But yeah. All right, so I hope that made sense to you, fire signs. I'm gonna get ready to close out y'all reading with the Archangel Michael card. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. You guys got to spend more time outside. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outside and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with spirit. All right. Positive thoughts create positive results. I think that's mainly for Sagittarius, but it could be for all three of y'all. Close out this reading overall for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Can I get one card, please? Spirit, to close out this reading for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Can I get one card, please? Lean on God and the angels for support is at the bottom of the deck. Your home is protected by angels. And once again, lean on God and the angels for support. All right. With that being said, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, this has been your message from Spirit. I hope it helped you all. I am Queen Von Shay Tarot. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and thank you.